Seniors, eat these 3 seeds to protect your eyes and retina naturally. Hello, my friend. This is Dr. Andrew Porter, and I'm happy you're taking a few minutes with me today. And today, we're talking about something even more important: what you eat. More specifically, 3 small seeds that can quietly help and protect your eyes, especially after age 70. Let me ask you something. Do your eyes feel dry more often now? Is reading getting harder even when you wear the right glasses? Are you squinting more or feeling like things aren't as clear as they used to be? If you said yes to any of these, you're not alone. And it's not just in your head. What's really happening is that your retina, the thin, delicate layer at the back of your eye, is starting to show wear and tear. And that's normal. After 70, the retina becomes easier to damage from poor blood flow, swelling, and harmful stress on your cells. But here's the scary part. Your retina doesn't have pain nerves. So the damage happens slowly and quietly until one day your clear vision is gone. I've seen this happen many times. A patient comes to see me not because they're in pain, but because they've started losing the ability to do things they love: reading the newspaper, recognizing faces, watching a movie without struggling. That's the sad part about losing vision. It sneaks up on you and takes away more than just eyesight. It takes away your independence, confidence, and connection to others. But here's the good news. You are not helpless, and you don't need expensive pills or risky treatments to start protecting your eyes. You just need to know what your body needs and give it the right help. There are 3 seeds, simple and cheap, that have been shown to help reduce swelling, improve blood flow to the eyes, and help your eyes make tears. They're easy to find, easy to use, and they might become your new daily habit. So stay with me for the next few minutes. I'll walk you through each seed, what it does, why it works, and how to start using it today. And if this is your first time here, feel free to subscribe for more natural ways to stay strong, independent, and healthy, one choice at a time. Let's start with the first seed and why it's a quiet hero for aging eyes. The first seed, chia seeds. Let me tell you about a seed that most people ignore, but your eyes will love: chia seeds. You've probably seen them on yogurt or in trendy drinks. But behind their tiny size is a powerhouse of nutrients, especially for your retina, which is one of the most delicate and important parts of your eye. Here's why they matter so much for seniors like us. Your retina is hungry. It needs oxygen, nutrients, and anti-swelling support all day, every day. But as we get older, blood flow slows down, swelling increases, and moisture, especially in the eyes, starts to disappear. That's a perfect storm for vision loss. This is where chia seeds help. They're one of the best plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. I know that sounds complicated, but here's the simple version. Omega-3s help reduce swelling inside the retina and support blood flow to your eyes. That means they may help slow down or even prevent age-related macular degeneration, one of the main causes of vision loss after 70. And if you're like many of my patients who don't eat fish or get upset stomachs from fish oil pills, chia is a gentle, natural choice that won't interfere with most medications. But that's not all. Chia seeds also have natural antioxidants, including lutein and zeaxanthin, the exact same nutrients you'll find in expensive eye supplements. These help protect your eyes from harmful damage, especially if you spend time outdoors, read under bright lights, or use screens in the evening. Think of them as little bodyguards protecting your retina from everyday stress. There's another benefit that people often forget: moisture. Dry eyes are very common as we age. And chia seeds, when soaked in water, form a natural gel. That gel helps with hydration and can even support your tear film, making your eyes feel more comfortable all day. I've had patients tell me their afternoon eye tiredness got better just by adding chia to their breakfast. Now, you might be wondering, how do I use them? It's simple. You can stir a spoonful into your oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or even soak them in water to make a gentle chia drink that you sip slowly in the morning. They have no strong taste, and they're very easy to use. But let me give you one warning. Start small. Chia seeds are high in fiber and absorb water like little sponges. Never eat them dry. Always drink plenty of water. If you're new to them, Start with just a teaspoon a day and slowly work up to 1 tablespoon. And if you're taking blood thinners or blood pressure medications, talk to your doctor first. Chia can slightly affect blood clotting for some people. One of my patients, Edna, started adding chia to her oatmeal each morning. She's 76, has mild macular degeneration, and was constantly rubbing her dry, itchy eyes. After just 3 weeks, she told me her vision felt more awake in the mornings, and she didn't need artificial tears as often. Her eye doctor even noticed less swelling during her checkup. That's the power of one small habit done every day. So when I say chia seeds are perfect superfoods for seniors, I mean it. They support your retina, fight swelling, hydrate your eyes, and give your vision the nutrients it needs, all in a single spoonful. And the best part, you don't have to change your whole diet. Just add this tiny seed to what you already eat and let nature do the work. Now, let's move on to the second seed, one that's especially powerful for protecting your macula, the very center of your vision. The second seed, flax seeds. If chia seeds are your retina's best friend, then flax seeds are the quiet protector of your macula, the small central part of the retina that lets you see the fine details of life, like the smile on your grandchild's face or the page of a book in the sunlight. And here's the hard part. After age 70, the macula becomes one of the most vulnerable areas of your entire visual system. It's where the sharpness comes from, your central vision. And when it starts to fade, even the simplest tasks can become frustrating. Reading menus, driving, following the words in a hymnal. That's why I always talk to my patients about protecting the macula. And flax seeds are one of the most powerful, affordable tools we have. Like chia, flax seeds are rich in plant-based omega-3 called ALA. But flax has an advantage. It actually contains slightly more ALA per gram, which means even more anti-swelling support for your eyes. That's important because swelling is one of the hidden causes behind macular degeneration. The ALA in flax helps feed the photoreceptor cells in your macula. Those are the cells that help you see detail, color, and contrast. When they're swollen or undernourished, your vision begins to dull, almost like someone turned down the sharpness on a television. But flax seeds have something chia doesn't, a compound called lignans. You probably haven't heard that word before, but lignans are unique antioxidants found in very few foods. And they do something remarkable. They help neutralize free radicals in your eye tissues. That means less harmful damage, better circulation, and stronger blood vessels, especially important if your eyes feel tired or sensitive to bright light. Now, here's something most people don't know. Your gut health actually affects your eye health. It's called the gut-eye connection. When your gut is swollen, your whole body is affected, including the retina. Flax seeds contain soluble fiber that feeds your good gut bacteria. And when your gut is balanced, swelling throughout your system, including your eyes, can go down. I've seen this happen with many patients. One of them, Mr. Harold, 74, used to complain about red, itchy eyes and light sensitivity, especially when driving at dusk. He had trouble following conversations in restaurants because of glare. After adding ground flax seed to his yogurt each morning for a month, he noticed he wasn't squinting as much. His digestion improved too, and he said he just felt clearer. His eye doctor saw less irritation around the macula during his next visit. But, and this is important, flax seeds must be ground. Whole flax seeds pass through your system without being digested. You won't get the benefits unless you unlock the nutrients inside by grinding them. It's easy. Just use a coffee grinder or buy them pre-ground. Store them in the fridge to keep the oils fresh. As with any high-fiber food, start slowly. A teaspoon a day is a great beginning. Work your way up to 1 tablespoon if your stomach handles it well. And if you're on hormone-sensitive medications or blood thinners, talk to your doctor first. Flax is natural, but it still affects the body in meaningful ways. What I love about flaxseed is that it blends so easily into daily life. You don't need a recipe book. Just sprinkle it into your cereal, mix it into pancakes, or stir it into soup. You won't even notice it's there, but your eyes will. This one seed helps protect your macula, calm swelling, improve glare tolerance, and even support your gut, all of which play a part in how well you see, how comfortable your eyes feel, and how confident you are in your daily life. Let's move on now to the third seed, one that's often overlooked but might just be the key to relieving dry eyes and improving blood flow where it matters most. The third seed, sunflower seeds. Now, let's talk about one more seed, one you might already have in your kitchen cabinet, or maybe you use a snack on during a ball game. Sunflower seeds. Most people think of them as just a casual snack. But the truth is, sunflower seeds are one of the most underrated protectors of aging eyes, especially if you're struggling with dry, tired eyes or blurry vision by the end of the day. The magic inside sunflower seeds lies in their incredible levels of vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps defend your retina against harmful stress. Think of harmful stress, like rust building up on metal. Over time, it eats away at your eye tissues, especially if you spend a lot of time outdoors in front of screens or in bright artificial light. Vitamin E helps slow that damage down. It supports your central vision and may even help reduce the progression of age-related macular degeneration. And the best part, you're getting it from real food, not a bottle. But that's not all. Sunflower seeds also provide healthy fats, the kind your eyes need to stay lubricated and comfortable. Many of my patients described as gritty, burning feeling in their eyes by the afternoon. It's not just dryness. It's a breakdown in the tear film that keeps your eyes moist and protected. The combination of vitamin E, healthy fats, and a little bit of zinc helps support natural tear production, keeping your eyes hydrated even in dry environments or during screen time. And let's not forget circulation. Your retina depends on tiny blood vessels to bring in oxygen and nutrients. Sunflower seeds offer selenium and magnesium, two minerals that help keep those vessels relaxed and open, so your eyes get the nourishment they need. I had a patient, Joyce, who's 79 and still drives herself to her church choir practice twice a week. Lately, though, she told me her eyes were getting foggy by evening, and she felt this pulling sensation behind them after reading too long. We added just 1 tablespoon of unsalted sunflower seeds to her afternoon snack each day, sprinkled over Greek yogurt with some berries. Within 3 weeks, she said she didn't feel that tightness anymore, and she could drive at dusk without the usual eye strain. That's the kind of quiet change I see so often. Nothing dramatic, nothing overnight, but real improvement from a small, consistent habit. Now, of course, just like the other seeds, sunflower seeds come with a few tips. Try to choose unsalted. Shelled seeds if you're watching your blood pressure. If you have dental issues, go for ground seeds or blend them into smoothies or baked goods. And as always, start small if you have digestive sensitivities or a gallbladder condition. But overall, sunflower seeds are one of the easiest ways to give your eyes a daily dose of what they need without changing your whole lifestyle. You're not adding stress, you're adding support. And now, as we've looked at all 3 of these seeds, you might be wondering, how do I actually put this into practice? Let's talk about that next. So now we looked at 3 simple seeds, chia, flax, and sunflower, each offering your aging eyes something different yet equally powerful. But here's the truth I want you to really understand. You don't need to eat all 3 in one day. You don't need to follow a strict plan or change everything you're used to. You just need to build a steady weekly habit, one that gently supports your eyes from the inside out. Because after 70, our vision isn't just changing, it's asking for help. You've likely felt it. The extra strain when you read the mail, the dryness creeping in after lunch, that fogginess or glare when you try to drive at dusk. It's frustrating. It can even feel scary. And worst of all, it makes you wonder if this is just how things will be from now on. But I'm here to remind you, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to rely only on prescriptions or eye drops. Sometimes the answer is in the quiet. Simple things, like a spoonful of seeds stirred into your morning oatmeal or a handful added to your afternoon snack. I've seen patients regain a sense of clarity they thought was gone forever, not because they did anything extreme, but because they did one small thing consistently. One gentleman I work with, Albert, was 81 when he first came to me. He had dry, irritated eyes and trouble focusing while reading. We didn't change his entire diet. We simply added ground flax seed to his yogurt 3 times a week and sunflower seeds to his salad at lunch. That's it. After 4 weeks, he told me reading felt easier. His eyes weren't burning by the evening. And maybe most importantly, he felt hopeful again. That's what this is really about. It's not just nutrition. It's taking back a little control in a world where aging sometimes makes you feel like you're losing it. Your eyes are still with you, still working hard every day, and they respond to care. Not perfect care, just consistent, thoughtful support. So here's what I want you to do. Look at what you're already eating. Find one place to add chia, flax, or sunflower seeds this week. Maybe it's your breakfast. Maybe it's your snack. You decide. Make it yours. Because over time, that one quiet habit could do more for your vision than you ever thought possible. In our final section, I'll share a few closing thoughts and a message I think every senior needs to hear. If you've made it this far, I want to say thank you, truly. It tells me you care about your health, you care about your independence, and you care about protecting your vision, not just for yourself, but for the people you love. Because let's be honest, when our eyesight begins to fade, it changes everything. It's hard to stay connected, harder to feel confident, harder to enjoy the little things that once brought us joy. But the message I hope you take away from this video is simple. You are not powerless. With just a few small choices, adding a spoonful of seeds to your breakfast, being consistent with what you eat, paying attention to how your eyes feel, you can begin to turn things around. You can nourish your retina, calm the swelling, support tear production, and most of all, you can send your body the message that it's still worth caring for. I'm not here to promise miracles, but I've seen what small, steady habits can do over time. I've seen eyes become more comfortable, vision stay sharper longer, and people feel more in control just by making these seeds a part of their weekly routine. So wherever you are in your journey, whether you're just starting to notice changes or you've been dealing with that issue for years, I want you to remember this. It's never too late to support your vision, never too late to start caring, never too late to feel hopeful again. And if this video gave you something helpful, maybe a new idea, a sense of direction, or even just a little encouragement, I'd love for you to support this channel. Go ahead and click subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Give it a like if it spoke to you. Share it with a friend or a loved one who might need it. And if you've already been using chia, flax, or sunflower seeds, or you're planning to start, leave a comment below. Tell me how it's going. I read every one, and your story might just inspire someone else to begin. This is Dr. Andrew Porter reminding you that health isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. Take care of your eyes. Take care of yourself.